Good afternoon. Today we will discuss about constructors, destructors, theory wise, and also each content wise we will see program also. This subject belongs to C++. This subject the students BSc first year second semester having this subject. Once again the content is constructor destructor of C++. See, constructor is a one of the function. It is also one of the member function of C++, in which the member function name is similar to class name. You take any class, you take a member function. If a member function name is similar to class name, that member function is called as a constructor. So that is the meaning of constructor. Okay. Then what is the usage of constructor? Commonly, a member function will be called with each object of class, but there is no need to call constructor member function. Once you create an object, if you create 3 times object, 3 times the constructor member function automatically invoked, automatically executed. That is the main application of constructor. It means there is no need to call constructor member function. If you create an object, automatically constructor will be executed. If you create 3 objects, automatically 3 times constructor member function will be executed. So we will see first the simple syntax of the constructor concept. See, class demo. I am taking class name as a demo. So commonly we are taking as a private and public. In CPP, if you are not taking anything, the default thing is private. So private is something variables, then public. So here I am taking as a demo. So this is called as a constructor member function. Something then close. So in void main, so class name is demo. So D1, D2, D3 are the objects. Okay. So here first thing is class name is demo, a member function name also demo. And important one is constructor member function can receive, but it does not have any return type. It will receive, it don't have return type. It does not have any integer, any void. First point. So here we created 3 objects, D1, D2, D3. So 3 times the constructor member function will be executed, and there is no need to call the demo. So if you create object, automatically that will be executed. This is the just syntax of the constructor. So overall theme is constructor also one of the member function like ordinary member function in CPP. Then what is the difference between the constructor function? Why a member function is called constructor? Because if a member function name is similar to class name, that member function is called as a constructor. First point. Second point is constructor does not have any return type. It can receive, but it does not have any return type. Third point is it will be invoked. It will be executed when you create objects of the class. If you create 3 objects, automatically 3 constructor member functions will be executed. So that is the need. Okay, right. So this one is just it will shows how we are using the constructor member function in CPP. We will see one demonstration program on the constructor. Demo constructor class. So direct I am taking public. So in public I am taking it. Here I am writing CO. constructor. So I am closing. Then in void main, first of all CLR is here. Just demo D1, D2, then DCH. So here class name is demo, same syntax program. So I am creating D1, D2, D3. So I am creating 3 objects. So 3 times the constructor member function will be executed. So it will display output as a constructor. Okay. So this is a program, simple demonstration program, and we will see one another program also. Before that, how many variations, what are the types, how many types we can declare the constructor in C++, first point. Second one is what is the meaning of destructor, second one. Okay. So what is the difference of constructor and destructor also we will see. In C++, constructor can be specified in various types. Okay, we'll see one. First one is types of constructor. So first one is default constructor. So default constructor means, okay, see, in default constructor variables will be initialized. Whatever the data will be initialized in the default constructor. So you take any type of constructor will not have any return type. It does not have any void, it does not have any integer, float, long, double. Second one is parameterized constructor. Parameterized constructor, it means, so constructor can be receives the values through the objects. While we are creating object, at the same time we are passing some values. That values will be received by the constructor. That constructor is called as a parameterized constructor. Next one is overloaded constructor. Overloaded means in a program, if we are using multiple constructors in a program, that constructor is called as a overloaded constructor. Means using multiple times constructors in a C++ program, the concept is called as a overloaded constructor. Okay. Last one is, and also we can use copy constructor. Copy constructor means, copying constructor, it is a way of representation. One object of constructor can be copied into another object of the same constructor. The concept is called as a copying constructor. Okay, so these are the various types. And first of all, we will see another one program which is based on the constructor. Okay. Last name ABC. So here I am taking private, integer AB, public. So now I am creating objects here. I am creating objects. See, so I am taking class name as ABC, private, integer a comma b. So this is also one of the demonstration of simple constructor AB. So this is a constructor because class name, method name is same, and it will not receiving any value. It does not have any runtime. So it will ask you enter AB values AB. Then void show, it will display A value A, B value B. Okay. Now in void main I am creating two objects. A1, A2 are the objects. So A1 object, A1 dot show. A1 dot show means, so first of all, when you create object A1, A2, twice it will ask enter AB values. Twice. Second time also it will ask enter AB values. So when you display A1 dot show, whatever we are entering values in A1 object, that values will display. Here whatever we are entering A2 values, that values will display. So if you compile a program, what is the output of this program, we'll see. So first of all, here we are creating two objects, direct A1, A2. So it will ask you enter A comma B values. So I am entering 10, 5. So second time it will ask you enter A comma B values. So I am entering 25, 50. So then with the A1 object will display output as A value is equal to 10, then B value is equal to 5. Again A value is equal to 25, B value is equal to 50. So it will display. Okay. So this is the way of executing a program of a constructor function. Okay. So now we'll see the first type is, again we discussed already, constructor can be specified in default constructor, parameterized constructor, overload constructor, and also constructor member function can be copied from one to another, that is called as a copy constructor after this destructor. So first type is default constructor. Default constructor. So I am taking class name as a div. So direct I am taking public or at private location, without specifying private also it can use take as a private, integer A comma B. Then public I am taking constructor div. I am initializing A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20. So this is called as the default. In default constructor, the members will be initialized, variable values will be initialized, then void display. See, class name is def, integer a comma b values. So first default AB I am storing, variables will be initialized, void show, it will display a value b value, then I am closing. now I am creating objects. So how I am creating, see. So in void main, first of all I am taking a CLR is here. So def d1. So d1 object I am creating. So with d1 I am displaying d1 dot show. Default d2 dot show. Then pch. See here. So class name is default constructor, integer a comma b, public default. I am initializing values a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20. Then while show I am displaying a value something, b value something. So here I am creating object. See, the CLR is here d1. When you create a d1 object, automatically the values will be initialized. A value 10, b value 20. When you display d1 dot show, it will display a value 10, b value 20. Second time I am creating object, automatically second time also the values will be same values, they are a value 10, b value 20. So when you with the d2 object, when I am displaying, it will display a value, b value. So the program, the output of this this program output is a value 10, b value 20. Again same output will display, because second time we are creating object, second time we are displaying. So it will display b value, a value 10, b value 20. Okay, this is the one of the demonstration program on default constructor. So next one, see here in this program. So I am just changing. I am creating objects. I am changing how. See, def d1 comma d2. Then d1 dot show, then d2 dot show. So here twice directly I am creating d1 d2. So it will display d1 dot show means it will display. So d1 means a is equal to 10, b is equal to, it will display a value 10, b value 10. Second time it will display a value 10, b value 10. Suppose in this I am taking void show, void, so suppose void sum. So integer c is equal to a plus b. Then I am displaying c out. Sum is equal to c. Sum is equal to, and we are taking c one slash and closing last. So d1 2 twice created. Okay. So here I am creating only one object, d1 object, d1 dot show, then d1 dot sum. So when you trace a program, first d1 constructor will be invoked, so it will initialize the a value 10, b value 20. d1 dot show means it will display a value 10, b value 20. d1 dot sum, so integer c is equal to a plus b, 10 plus 20, 30, it will display sum is equal to 30. This is the program output. Okay. So after this, next one is parameterized constructor. Once again, in default constructor, member data members will be initialized, and any constructor will receive, it does not have any return type. Okay. So overall, today we focused what is a constructor, what are the types. Okay. In the next class, remaining parameterized, overload and destructor topic we will discuss in the next class. Thank you. Good afternoon.